Thing is, Big D Rob back again in Big D Rob mode. Thing is, see, I lived in Los Angeles back in '67, and in a nice apartment complex. Well, you know, they had cracks in the wall because it was an earthquake and everybody moved out. So they anything to rent it. So it was like $300 a month at that time, which was like, I guess, high rent. But I was happy just to move there because I had enough to, I think I paid about 6 months rent, or something like that. That's the one that the feds knocked on my door. When I was like, I was jeeping all the little young girls, you know, all the white gals. I had them, you know, like, they used to like to come, you know, I kept some food. So they run away from home, they gave me some way, well, to live at. I used to let them sleep all on my living room and everything. As long as it was gals, no dicks. They bring a dick, no, you gotta go. Through the Diggers, you know, which was a hippie corporation in Hollywood, and they send you these things to lay down. And I told them send me as many girls as they wanted to. You know, threes, fours, whatever. That way every night, but every night I did get my dick wet. And when the FBI knocked on the door, I had two little young ones two little 15-year-olds naked, butt naked in the bedroom, and I came to the door in my skivvies. And that's when they told me, you were drafted and you got a commitment to fulfill, so you better get your ass back in the yard. And all this, and that scared the shit out of me. That was like about my 5th month in that motherfucker. So I had to duck out and miss a month rent and all that poon thing. And I fucked around a little while more. I told them, okay, I'm going. So I got the fuck out of town. I think I hitchhiked. I don't know. I drove and my old raggedy car broke down in Big Sur or somewhere. So when my car broke down there, I called and said the motherfucker was stolen. It was a piece of shit anyway. And I started hitchhiking. That's why I wound it up at Esalen, Joan Baez's Institute. And I didn't know shit about it, but I noticed people, only thing I know was people walking around naked. So I went there, I'm looking, being the peak freak I am. I said, goddamn, I'm looking at every pussy walk by, and they grinning, they talking to me like ain't shit happening. Cause see, you on the mountain, Big Sur, the water's down there, you hear, they had that. So I love the place. So, so the girl said, yes, why don't you come in and have a meal with me in the place? So I had a couple $. So I went into the restaurant. And I thought she was gonna come out naked, but she came out in her clothes, and oh my God, talk about stacks. And she was from San Francisco. She was just down there for a minute, and the meal was good. I was doing okay till I looked down, and I said, holy shit, the motherfuckers right out here and down there, all you see was the sea rushing in. Way down yonder, and I'm saying to myself, oh my God, I hope they don't have no earthquake if this motherfucker goes off. So if you ever in California, Highway 1, the Esalen Institute, I think it's still there. It could be, it could not, I don't know. But I remember that. I remember it, I can remember that. But I can't remember what I ate for breakfast. But that's like 40 years ago. That's strange, I can remember 40 years, but I can't remember what I had for breakfast. Maybe that's Alzheimer's that the girl, or maybe I am getting senile like the little young poon thing said. But at any rate, back to where I was at, I looked down and the little coochie, she had, first time I seen one of them convertible Mercedes-Benzes, one of them yuppie mobiles. One of them Euro snobs, cause I got one of them Euro snobs. But the thing was, I think it was a 220 SL or 2 something. It was a 210 SL or whatever. But I know we went back up to her place and Fuckers was looking at me because she was stunning. She was a stunner. We went back to our apartment in San Francisco, which was big. And God, I tried to, when I think about her, I close my eyes, I can see her beautiful face, her beautiful body, her legs up in the air, and me doing my thing. Ooh-wee. Rocking the cradle lives, this is some of that good, tight, white poom time. Once, that's when I thought I was hung like a donkey. But the thing was like she just wasn't giving it up, because fuckers, she told me that fuckers was afraid to approach her. When they approached her, they were more, what's her name? She said, I was the first one that, in a long time, because she said she liked to save up and have sex, have a whole lot of sex. Put it like this, I left there weak, glad to leave. She gave me some dough, some clothes. I was so glad to leave that broad, because I was weak in the knees and I had to hitchhike cross country. And I told her, she gave me some money to get the bus, but I preferred the hitchhike. And I think I got back in 3 days. I think I found one dude. Let's say I got one to Sacramento. The other guy, he was going to Indianapolis. No. He was going to somewhere in Kansas. And it started raining and a storm came, and this dude picked me up. I could see the storm coming, and this brother picked me up. We was going to Indianapolis. And he was telling me they call it the nap, and he was telling me, oh, it's blah, 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 blah. And he was cool. He had a bucket of chicken, and he shared his chicken, because he knew I was hungry as hell. But like I had some ducats. I asked him, like he didn't mention dollars. He just like he was how do you say, he gave. And that's, the black brother, he shared. And I told him I had to go back to go to the NAM. He said, oh shit, my brother in the NAM. His brother was there. So I got a ride all the way to the NAM. And I think I got another ride to the middle of Pennsylvania. And I got a ride from a trucker to New Jersey. And I was good to go once I got to New Jersey. Pass train, bus, or either bus to the Penn Station. I think I got the pass train to the Penn, and the Long Island Railroad out. And I went home and I was funky, and my mom said, damn, look what the cat drew again. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So I put all them in the bag, all them clothes in the bag, and went upstairs and washed that ass. I think I took about a 2-hour bath and a 3-hour shower. And I put on some of the clothes I had left, and I went out. And she asked me, I had to go downstairs, and I think Mom's asked me 99 questions, and I think I answered about 98 of them, but then I had to go down. The next day I went down to the draft board, and I let them know I was back in town, and this little ugly broad, I can't stand it to this day with glasses. She made sure I went in, but I heard from other jackasses that they didn't send, that she fixed it up, but they didn't have to go. And when I came back, they were proud of that, but I didn't give a shit, because when I came back, when I finally got back to New York in '79, from doing other things, they were like shitbirds. They were like shitbirds. They weren't doing shit but getting drunk, and God knows, I don't know what happened today. They probably 6 feet under, either out there still drunk, slugging around, slugging around in the shelter bums, and bum the bum, ragamuffins, and don't want to go home, too ashamed to go home, and I probably have seen the nasty motherfucker somewhere, but I don't care. It ain't me, babes, It ain't me, so cause everybody related, and that's me. That's how it is everywhere. And I don't know, I ain't gonna do bad by myself. I am not gonna do bad by myself. And a female once told me this. She said, you too goddamn independent. That's why the ladies don't like you, because there's hardly any damn thing, there's nothing they can do for you. And I said, yes it is, they can throw their legs up in there. And I guess that's why it's hard for me getting poontang. Because she told me, she said, yeah, well, no wonder you have a hard time getting poontang. Because girls, because she said females like to be able to do something, be a caregiver to your ass and all this motherfucking shit. So, what can I tell you? That's why a hard dick fucker like me, you know, I've had girls call me a hard dick fucker, you know. A hard dick fucker like me, you know. I'm destined to have a hard time.